Welcome to the VOD, probably, or welcome to all of our precognition viewers. Nice, very nice. Like to see it.
Seeing into the future.
So this is also this stream is theoretically going to be us playing Elder Kings 2. More likely, this is going to be us force shutting the game repeatedly until it works. Do we want to start in 440 or 450? I really don't know that there's a big difference. We'll be slightly older in 440 as opposed to 450. Or in the reverse. And then in 450, the Empire sort of exists. Like, this is the first start of the Empire, I think. And then now it's like Snake Man controls the Empire.
I guess it would be interesting to see the start of the Empire.
So 450 you're thinking?
I mean, it doesn't matter either way, but...
Alright, let's do 440. Fuck it. I don't know which one's better, and I don't care.
I'm not an expert either. Hell yeah.
Ooh. Okay. So I will... Where's the live? Oh, there it is. I'll post just the Rumble, and then I guess I'll dare to open another browser window to try and get the YouTube to happen.
Well, you can ask me to do it.
Well, I was just thinking so I could have the chat on this monitor.
Ah, yeah, okay.
I got ad block. I appreciate you, I do. So all these people are like, oh no, in the future we won't be able to block ads on YouTube. And it's like, well then I'm literally not going to be watching YouTube. Alright. Oh, I have a bunch of notifications, why? Oh, it's like you stuff, and then...
It's like replies and people going live and stuff.
Yeah, you know, because I don't have, like, notifications on for, like, the account I normally watch from. The account that the account, like, the Adam Meisner account that I use for, like, promotion and stuff. That does have, so that I can interact with, like, people commenting and stuff. Or if I'm commenting someplace. Okay. Yeah, like the YouTube chat still hasn't loaded, but that's okay. Pop out chat, and I'll like pause this, and then there we go. Got. Do I trust the pop-out chat to actually function? I don't know if I do. But...
Yeah, it usually does okay. Hey there, Marshall.
Oh, hey.
How you doing, bud?
Welcome to the chat.
Streaming a little earlier than usual.
You're even so prestigious as to make it into top chat. Not a very offensive good morning or good evening.
Yeah,
don't mind me.
He's not talking about man bear pig, so he gets to...
Oh, look at that, it loaded. Sick. So there's a bunch of options that are like kind of interesting for like characters and stuff. You can actually play as the Dwemer, the dwarves. But like there's no country that is actually made for dwarves. So whatever country you pick, you like essentially like replace their populace, and it has some kind of event like the dwarves are returning from the other dimension or whatever the hell. You could play as the Imga, which are monkey people. I don't know. I don't think there's a monkey people starting place, but sometimes they just end up taking over a country somehow.
Hey, David Myers. Welcome to chat.
Welcome.
Marshall says, sounded like a hacker in a movie banging away at the keyboard. Yeah, he has a very
hell
clacky,
yeah,
very clacky keyboard.
No, are you talking about the sound effect from the Opera browser I have to uninstall? Apparently, it's just like Chinese spyware.
Hell yeah.
One of these... So, interesting history we're going to probably see unfold is Black Marsh used to have humans and stuff in it. I think there's some high elves somewhere. Oh yeah, these are humans that look super fucking weird. Like the weirdest motherfuckers on the planet. They all have like a forehead that's like mushed down over their eyes. This is the most eyes I've seen from someone, but they wear that kind of thing to like hide their hideous face. And then there's like some kind of black people race over here, and I don't think this is canon, by the way. The Akaviri just like living over here just sounds fucking very sus. I don't think that that's like lore friendly. This was a thing, right? But I don't know. I don't remember the timelines and stuff. That's their interpretation of snake people, by the way, that consume your soul. Is just humans that have a snake people absorby power. And these are like the weird Argonian variants they tried to stick in here. Oh, what the fuck is that? You like undead or something? Oh yeah, you are. And then this is like another type of human that has metallic skin. I don't know if that's even like a thing. I'm looking for particular like Argonians that are like snakes. Is that? Oh yeah, but like some of them have a cobra thing. Whatever. Anyway, at some point, all the humans are genocided by the Argonians because the Argonians are controlled by a tree. They got a race of trees called the Hist. And they bioengineer the Argonians. They bioengineer a plague to wipe out everything that isn't Argonians. And that is going to spread around 550. So we're going to start at like 440. So we have time for that. But eventually we're going to get like super fucked by that.
Hey, Art Honeydew. Yeah, we are starting the stream a little bit earlier tonight. We actually can, so we will. David also is asking, is Opera really the only browser that can handle soup?
I don't know what soup is.
I don't know what it is.
What is soup? Soup these nuts. Ah, got him.
Oh, yes.
Super gay is you. Ah, got him. Oh yeah, and this mod is like for sure made by degenerates because we have like somewhere in here, or is it over here? Black Marsh has all sorts of weirdo shit. There's like fox people somewhere. Yep. Random Chinese people just living here.
David says it's a Thai Twitch clone because South Korea banned Twitch. Interesting. I don't know, honestly. I've never heard of soup before.
I've heard of soup, but not like soup. I also, this feels very like not canon. You know what I mean? Like in the middle of like the most powerful country at this point in the timeline, the High Elves are by far the strongest country, and they just let a goblin country exist in the middle of them. I don't think so. That sounds so suspect. Oh, this is a fun starting point. This is like a random race of like druid guys. So like early on in the writing for Elder Scrolls, they were kind of going off of that like King Arthur Merlin thing where like because they were Pictish or Celtic or whatever, they were more magic than like boring old whatever like inherited England, like Anglo-Saxon, Norman, whatever. So the Bretons had lots of magic based on that logic, and then later on different writers were like, nah, they fucked elves, that's why. So these are the druid guys from like the older kind of lore, I think. I don't know what's going on with this, but these are like Bretons, and then these are like proto-Bretons or something. And then the Reach folk are supposed to be kind of something like that. Anyway, that's my super fucked up lore lesson for you today. Yeah. Also, between Oblivion and Skyrim, apparently the Argonians genocided all the Dark Elves. That's why they live stuff. That's why they're refugees in Winterhold. But it doesn't really make sense that they're in Winterhold. I think they just, like, didn't talk to each other for, like, lore and stuff, because the King of Skyrim gave them Solstheim, which I thought was a ridiculous diplomatic move, but they just gave him to him. I don't know. I don't really understand how they would control Solstheim enough, because there's all these, like, werebear guys. I don't think they would give it away. And this one's really interesting. Sea elves. Sea elves are always, like, talked about in the lore with these guys. It's like their arch nemesis, but you never see them in the games. In the MMO, they depicted them, which I guess this is what they're based on here. Also, no Slodes. Very disappointing. No Slodes. I would do a Slode playthrough. Very funny looking creature. Very fat, Jabba the Hutt looking thing.
Yeah.
Any case, we are going to play as Manamako, the King of Worms.
Oh, hi, Gil, and welcome to chat. What David Myers was saying, honestly, I only know about it because I know a streamer living in South Korea, and they block your online activity to 7 hours per day for health and social reasons. That's interesting. I would imagine it would make you more stressed, though, to know that you don't have much time to be online, so you better get stuff done.
Oh, wait, but is that 7 hours every 24 hours?
I assume so.
So, like, they're forcing you to sleep?
Well, you're awake more than 7 hours a day, but...
No. So if it's per 24-hour period, they block 7 hours, then that means that you have to sleep every 24 hours.
Okay.
Okay. So that makes some kind of sense, because you could have a psycho job that's like, you better keep working, and then it's like, oh, sorry, boss, I can't. Okay.
Nora was saying Joker 2 is a flop. Apparently it's antagonistic against the fans. I've never seen the first Joker. But reason being they didn't like people rooting for the Joker in the first movie. I mean, I don't think that you should be rooting for the villain, but
it's kind of fun sometimes to root for the villain, like if there's like some kind of alternate reality where there's like a new Joker appears, and then the Joker's like, well, I'm not gonna be replaced by that schmuck.
Oh yeah, like
something
villain
like,
on villain type thing.
Yeah, like some kind of like the heroes work with the villains to beat more villains.
Yeah, it's like how Eggman is always like the lesser villain. Dude just wants a theme park and nothing else.
Yeah.
So he helps defeat the bigger bad guy.
Alright, so this is gonna be a doozy. Or is it? Okay. So I need... How much money do I have? I have not a lot of money. Okay. So here's how the magic works. I gotta wait for it to accumulate. How much military do I have? These are very impressive looking levies. Like the AI art for the levies makes them seem much more useful than they are. Oh, check out those knights. Very, very impressive. The art, anyway. Okay, so what do I have? Light footmen? Sure.
Gil asking, Trisha, what were your inspirations behind creating Reaper? Interesting question. I mean, I think most of the inspiration definitely came from Dark Souls, which is kind of apparent when you read the first book. I like Dark Souls. It's just a shame that I don't really appreciate the story as much as other people do. I always thought, what if this had, like, a better story to it, when it comes to collecting souls and...
Very fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do I have enough money to go on a pilgrim? Okay, my religion is very convenient, by the way. I worship myself, so I'm doing all the right things, right? My virtues, I think, line up, like... Oh, except for this one. Arrogant. Okay, but you can only pick 3 virtues when you design a religion anyway. So, my goals. Oh, wait, I have... Oh, I start with Renown? Good. I'm going to get Arcane Blood to start, which is going to make it easier to get more magic. After that, I don't really know what I would need. Magical Drills is kind of interesting, because it would make like a mage unit stronger. I don't know if I can make those yet. I should, right? Oh, what is that? Somerset Justicars? That sounds strong. 40, 26. How does that compare to stuff? 22. These are interesting because they have a little bit of siege damage, but like everything has siege damage if you level up a little bit. 25, 10, 22, 25, 32, 23. Okay, so these guys are the expensive but better than everything else option, I assume. Yeah, they're like better than everything. 1.8 a month? Fuck me. Oh, 1.2. Okay, so that is actually like not crazy. Okay. But I don't need soldiers. I need the ability to raid, which I do not have, right? Yeah, it just says raise all armies. There'll be another button if you can raid. That is how you get a bunch of money. That's how I usually play. Do I have human sacrifice? Oh, but I kind of do, right? Okay. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We're not going to conquer another country, but we have human sacrifice. Oh, here's what I would like to do. A pilgrimage, but I don't have any money. That would get me martial... Oh, shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not mean to hit spacebar. Okay, pious pilgrimage. Who is going to let Manamarco, the King of Worms, into the Imperial City? It's insane. Very dangerous travel route. Many blinking red thingies. As long as you're not, like, in the ocean when it's dangerous, it tends not to kill you. But that's a concerning thing. Typically, I see Manamarco die in my games because he went on a pilgrimage. So maybe that's a sign. It only costs 75, actually. Not terrible. Okay. The guy to my right, I'm pretty sure, is a total blowjob. Like, this guy sucks, right? Worshiping stars, got 165 dudes. Trash. So anyway, let's be one of these things. I think this is good, right? If I'm leading my own guys, +5 advantage is... Because each point of martial gives you advantage. It gives you other stuff, like reducing your costs, but if I just want to straight do better in battle, I think this is... Chivalry is the best option. And then I want to... Every month I'll get 20 experience, and I want to get land raids, and then I'll be cooking. So I just have to survive that. In the meantime, let's try and, like, get some human sacrifices, huh? Oh, what? I don't have raid for captives? So, okay, so here's a question. Is it ethical for me to edit this religion? Because this is not implemented. Okay, yeah. Not implemented yet. Okay, so let's just remove this and put the generic human sacrifices in. Right? Or... So... There's also, there's like, the torture thing. It's like, what is it called? It's like, human sacrifice is the one I'm probably, yeah. Let's let me activate the console and just swap that out. Because normally, this is a religious tenet that's like, oh, you can sacrifice people to Daedric gods for some kind of benefit, but it's not implemented. And so I should have the Casus Belli to raid my neighbors to take, like, human sacrifices. But I don't have that, so I'm going to remove tenet of doctrine Remove... Oh, remove Doctrine. Daedric. Daedric Bargains. Daedric. Bargains. Okay. Remove that. Add Doctrine Human? Okay. So that should fix that. Yeah. I am curious what that's going to look like when it's implemented. Like what Ardor is. Yeah, raid for captives. So this guy's weak. So I will start us off with getting some human sacrifices. For like speed 2. Okay. Got a decent sized... That's a lot of levies actually. What's my levies? Is this... How do I have so many? 1,400... It's all just from this, but I have so many. Why? Is it something about my, like, culture give me extra levies, maybe? Prescriptivism? What's that? Hey, +2 to Arcana. Nice. Adric lineages. Oh, it's okay. So they're like anti-miscegenation or whatever, like only marrying their own race. Okay. There's that secondary stat somewhere that's like your praxis or something. Ooh, I have a big battle mod. Look at that. Okay. Now in 8 months, I will be able to get past the walls of this little temple. Manamako, the king of worms, is not a siege engineer. Oh, and I'm losing money because I have people raised. Interesting, interesting. Now, the spell I want to cast is this one. And for that I need 70 magic. Well, ideally I want to cast like the grand version of it. But we'll see. Now, that spell's strength is affected by your levy size. That's why I was so interested in how the levies were so big. It doesn't appear that this is... I'm getting credit for 1,400 whatever. Because the levy size... Like, when I go to the spell, it tells me I'm going to raise 441 based on scaling with my capital levy size. But then when I look at my capital, it's like somewhere around that, right? But when I look at my military menu, it's kind of like an extra 1,000 from nowhere. I think it might be balancing to keep Manamarco from dying so early. Name one good 90s hero. I don't know. Does wait, do video games count? Because then you have like all those like guys. I guess James Bond is earlier. Claude Van Damme's guy.
Yeah, do you mean like 90s created hero?
The X-Men. That was 90s, right?
Well, there was a 90s show, but they were created before that.
Oh, okay.
I guess some individual X-Men were created during the 90s. I'm just
Yeah.
not sure,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
which ones.
No, I was thinking like the. Oh, is Iceman not one of those? There was like there's a younger team, right? Because there's like.
Yeah, there's other characters that they added later on.
Is Rogue one of the later ones?
No, she was an earlier one.
Okay.
She was in like the original X-Men show, so. Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible movies. A live action doesn't count.
Okay, I got 24.
Hank Hill?
Oh.
Not bad.
Alright. I win. I always win. Human sacrifices. Let's go. You. Yeah. Let's, I get 25 religion points. All of you ransom? Ah, for a favor, get out of here. Sacrificed. Okay. That was like minimally productive. What I am accumulating religion points for is I would like to reform my religion about me. And by the way, the other reason I know that this mod was made by a bunch of freaks is that they have a shocking amount of religions that are okay with fucking animals. And
that's not acceptable.
Oh, being gay isn't on the list? I thought it was. Is it somewhere else? Am I just not seeing it?
I got no idea.
Literally everything is acceptable.
Everything
Male
is
adultery,
accepted.
female adultery, killing your own family. I mean, he's the evil guy. It makes sense. But there's like a lot of religions that are like the mainstream religions, and then they're like, no, it's totally gay. Like,
It's totally gay.
it's totally gay to be gay. No, it's totally cool to be gay. Like, what was this guy? Like the Breton religion. I could swear there was like a gay section. Am I just not seeing it? Marriage type, monogamous. So confused. I thought there was.
David Myers saying, also, why did Redneck become our heroes in the 90s when all the 90s anime otherwise was extreme? Well, hey, don't knock those 90s skateboarder heroes. Those were totally extreme. Doing tricks on skateboards and saving the world. Agent Cody Banks shit going on.
Dude, Agent Cody Banks. What a blast from the past. Alright, so if I can get enough positive religion points, not only can I stop my religion from fucking animals, I can wow, they allow like the worship of like every Daedric god? What a fucking weird religion this guy made. I can... Where is it? Instead of worshipping me, which is, you know, that's nice and stuff. Although, if I'm... You know, here comes the problem. If you worship dragons, you can summon dragons, which, as it turns out, are really good siege weapons. But I guess if I'm trying to, like, RP as Manamako, I wouldn't want that. I would want to worship myself. And I don't think you could do dragons for secondary pantheon now. Okay, so never mind. We don't have to accumulate religion points. So all those people died for nothing. The other reason I did that kind of war is I don't want to take over that territory, because it just seems like it would be a headache. Yeah, I don't... Okay, let's get time ticking. I want to get a big county. A county that has 6 of these, like, settlements over here. I'm starting now with 3, and, like, no money to even build more. Next door is 4, which is, I guess, better, but... Again, 4. 3, 3... 5, okay. Interesting. 4... what do you got? You got 4. You know, I know all the way in the corner is a really weak country with 6. Right here. Maybe I should take over this guy's country.
Fuck him up.
Can I do that? Can I just like fucking declare war on this nerd and conquer county? Is that viable? Okay, so this is some kind of because he's learning martial stuff. These events will pop up sometimes. Many treatises have been written on honorable conduct in war, but those authors' lives weren't on the line when they put pen to paper. To ensure victory, I need to seize every advantage I can get on the battlefield, even if that means using tactics which may be considered unfair. Okay. I'll trick my enemies into overextending. Oh, that sounds great, yeah. Hit and run tactics? Oh, so when I retreat, I lose less? Okay, well, this is better, right? Okay, so that guy's so fucking far away. I wait the day I can use this trick in real battle. Okay. Let's, I think that's the place to be. I do. I think I can fuck this guy up real bad. And then I'll have a 6 county thing going on. Because right here I'm kind of sandwiched between people that are pretty comparable in strength. And I can't really get a super big army from Necromancy. But over here you definitely can. So that's kind of a wild move to make, but I think I'm going to do it. Well, actually, hold on. Let me ask myself a question. If I raise all my armies, okay, and then I try to go here, walking through these mountains, I don't take attrition. Okay, it's only if you're a raiding army do you have that problem. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're taking this guy's territory. I know it's a 6 county thing. This guy sucks. He's so weak. Take his shit. Over in, like, exploded Africa or whatever the lore says that is.
All the 90s action figures took roids. It is known. Look up 90s Star Wars figures. They're all on steroids. I'm sure the actors had no problem with this. They looked at those action figures and they were like, yeah, that's what I look like. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The steroids thing is, in general, is like kind of interesting, or it's more interesting like how people react to steroids, I guess.
Right.
Because like the guy I went to high school with, who's like famous now. He was always pretty small. Like it was weird. It was so weird to see him like working, like being buff and stuff. I was like. I said that in the chat. I was like, bro, it's so fucking weird. Like I was like, congrats, and he's like, nah, man, it's all steroids. It's like I didn't really earn it. And it's like,
you still got buff.
Still got buff, and like he's not on steroids now, and he's still buff. So like I don't know, is it? But then also like I had a friend who was like really, really fat, and I said something about like Arnold Schwarzenegger doing something in his like training or something, and he was like cough steroids, and I was like, yeah. I was like, I was like, well, the thing with Arnold Schwarzenegger is there were bigger people, but he was like well sculpted is like part of why he won, and the fact that he was tall, like he's very tall and muscular. There's normally bodybuilders are like sub 5 feet.
You're right.
They're like
yeah.
really tiny. It was really funny seeing that.
There's that one video of all like the super buff bodybuilders, and then like the announcer comes up and he's taller than all of them.
Yeah, and the what's that guy? Brian Shaw is like a strongman. He like hands them the trophy as like a guest or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're so tiny. They look like kids, and he looks like an adult. It's like so weird.
Brian Shaw is like a monster, though.
Mhm.
To be fair.
He's like 6'8" or something,
Yeah.
and then they're like, under 5 feet, but they just look so tiny next to him.
Yeah, they do.
And he's kind of
Congratulations.
he's kind of hunching to like what is this? Extend lifespan. 3% chance you die? All right. Let's calm down now. Oh, okay, so here's an interesting fact. He is not immortal yet. He's not a lich at this point in the timeline. But he has a super long lifespan. Life expectancy plus 460. So Mannimarco might live into his mid 500s. He is 428. So he has a long time. He's got like 70 years. But at some point, I'm going to have to stop having children, because you become infertile when you do this, and turn into a lich. That is Mannimarco's destiny. He becomes a lich in the timeline of the games.
Yes.
So
we must do this.
Yes. Now, before we become infertile, we should make some babies. I propose we marry the most bizarre people. I
Just
think
to make it more interesting?
yes. I think a sea elf, and there's only one. Or no, she has like people. Yeah, there's like other sea elves here. Or, not that we can make babies this way, but Yargrim. Okay, can I search by Dwemer? Dwemery? There's only going to be one in the whole game. Yes, Yargrim, the last living dwarf. Let's pin him. Actually, seduce? Why can't I seduce him? Not attracted to men. That is an obstacle to seducing Yargrim Bargrim. Yagrum Bagarn.
Bagarn, yeah, that's
Yagrum
what it is.
Bagarn.
David says, Arnold's big thing about steroids is apparently you can tell because steroids affect all muscles, not just the ones you work on. So Arnold has always had a skinny waist and uses that as a plus for not using.
That's interesting. Oh, also Todd Howard is like the cameo Todd Howard.
Yeah, Toddus Howardus.
Yes, Toddus Howard is, and he's deceptive. Get it? He lies.
Yeah.
I like the hair they chose for him though. That's pretty snazzy hair. I can appreciate some like short.
It does look like his hair.
Yeah. Can I seduce Toddus Howardus? He's a homophobe. What? Because I noticed Mannimarco is for some reason bisexual. So I can be a big gay boy.
Hell yeah. That won't help you get babies, though.
No, it won't help me get babies. Do we have any other, like, bizarre races? Are there any Falmer? Falmeri heritage? No, absolutely none. You can play as one. Oh, and I was talking about this before, but I couldn't find it. Imga heritage. There's monkeys. Dude, what are you doing?
Whoa.
That's just so.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, I need to like.
I don't remember there being monkey races in Elder Scrolls. Maybe I missed
No,
that.
they're not shown in any of the games, but they exist as slaves of the High Elves along with goblins. That's why they added a goblin country, because they're like, oh, the slaves could make their own, like, but that's not gonna happen. The High Elves would fucking obliterate them. Is this a female? I'm having trouble with Radrusha as a name, but let's see. Seduce. I can seduce a monkey.
I don't think you want to do that, though.
I am evil. But, like, what amount of, like, self-respect do you have to not have to marry a literal fucking monkey?
Yeah, really.
Like, what the fuck?
Dishonorable villain. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Lowborn.
We'll make that a goal to kill her. Countess Rolga of Gladwell. What's this? Apraxic. Shunned by Count Tavok. Okay, so this is like so they have the high elves have like a stat for your like genetic purity. I don't see it on me. Oh, they had it right there on this one of these guys. The person I was just looking at. Yeah, right here. Praxis. Yeah. No understanding of divine purity. Yeah, it's a monkey, obviously. But like these guys will have it. I don't have it for some reason. I was looking at. Yeah, it should be like over here, right? But I don't have a racial purity stat. I guess my religion doesn't have it.
I don't know.
Virtuous traits. What is that? Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay. Well, so Trisha doesn't think we should seduce monkeys. Apparently. What about
But David also says, fun to learn. Arnold has a handler that makes him move along because he loves to talk and will hang out with you all day. Otherwise, if you have one thing in common, that is kinda cool.
He's also a vegan. All right.
Well, that's a recent thing, yeah.
He was also like during COVID. He was like, "Fuck your freedom." Like,
yes.
He should have to.
He's very liberal, yeah.
Yeah. Someone asked him in an interview like sort of recently. They were like, what like defines like being a Democrat? And he's like, fucking up your cities. So I don't know. Maybe he's getting more red pilled.
Hey, Free Comet, welcome to chat.
Free comic. This is awkward. I wasn't about to seduce a goblin. Don't.
No, it's not what it looks like.
Don't. It's not what it looks like. Don't look at me. Oh, I'm here. Oh shit. Equal? That's not good. What do you mean? Oh. Recently disembarked. We can fix that by just hanging out.
Yeah, Free Comet says, bruh, I still have a grudge against all the lockdowns.
Lockdowners. Yeah. I feel that. I think that it's maybe like a better way to deal with it. Okay, now I win. Good. I think a better way to think about it is just like it's a good reminder for those people that like you can be wrong and you were super wrong and super confident about being right.
Yeah.
So, because like, I don't know, I like a family friend is like a doctor, and I was like, hey, I was gonna get the vaccine. Any side effects I should be worried about or anything? Mm-hmm. And she rolled her eyes at me super hard and went like, ugh. And it's like, bro, you're a doctor? And I asked about a side effect? What? The fuck was that?
Yeah, can you just answer the question?
Like super, like whether all questions about like whether the vaccine works or whether masks work or whatever, I think it's just insanely dangerous to trust anyone of that persuasion that will treat you like you're a bad person if you ask if there's. I was and I did get one shot, just one, not like 17. I just got the one that whatever because I didn't want to like kill my parents. In retrospect, I wouldn't have, like, knowing more.
Marshall says, take the jab, eat the bugs, live in the pod. Yeah, Free Comet also says, goblins aren't people. There's no laws against them. You can do whatever you want to them, Batman.
Yeah, no, I agree with that statement. This is Adam Meisner, and I endorse this message. Goblins. Yeah, goblins are not people. Oh, I forgot about court mage. Can anyone be a court mage? You can be a poor court mage. Okay. Let's go crazy and try to hire a court mage that doesn't suck dick. Wow, you just had to not say knight? Battle Reeves? Alright, dude. Yeah, physician is... I need that, too. And it doesn't cost anything to just look for them. The extend lifespan thing seems so fucking sketch, because you can die? Can you die becoming a lich? Receive modifier. Oh, can you only try once, and if you fail, you fail? Okay. Interesting.
Free Comet says, my older sister is a pharmacist, and she was really into both the lockdowns and the BLM protests. It gave me trust issues, because I used to really look up to her.
Yeah, that is rough. It's hard, because, like, something I struggle with is, like, I had a lot of, like, liberal friends and family members be very upset about Trump and say he's racist, but then Biden got into office and pushed immediately in critical race theory into schools. And, like, if you're not familiar with critical race theory, it's really bad. It's, like, really, really bad. I never thought it would go into, like, public schools, but I was taught it in college. And it basically... It's the idea that, like, all white people... It's the whole race aspect of, like, wokeism, is that, like, all white people are by default evil, and...
Yeah, you need to train white people to not be racist.
But you can never successfully train them to not be racist. It's like original sin with Christianity, but just turned on to racism. So, like, microaggressions are the proof that you're racist. Like, you can measure microaggressions in people. So, for example, here's an example of a microaggression. I went to a seminar. A seminar came to my class, interrupted my class to give a seminar, and this is somehow okay. And I gave them all sorts of shit. But one of the things they said was, if you lock your car, using the beep thing, like if you press the lock button, and I was like, bro, you gotta lock your car. People will steal shit out of your car. And they're like, oh, you can't just use the key? And I was like, no. I was like,
what's the button for?
I was like, what? What are you talking about the key?
It's supposed to be convenient.
I was like, I don't have a car from 1980. There's no keyhole on my car. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna turn the key. What the fuck are you? I was like,
nobody locks their car like that anymore.
They played this dumb fucking. They also played a Dove ad. Like, just,
of course they played a fucking Dove ad.
But then they played some video where it was like people holding up posters about like what's racist or whatever, and some Indian girl was like, don't ask me if I have an arranged marriage. And it's like, bro, you look rich and you're from India. What are you talking about? And I like raised my hand. I was like, that's none of this is racist. Like basically nothing they said could even be construed as racist. Like and I gave the example of the girl like saying, oh, don't ask me if I have an arranged marriage. It's like, she's wealthy, going to like a wealthy school. She probably does have an arranged marriage. I went to... One of my classmates was from Pakistan, and she had an arranged marriage. And then some, like, real smart fucking genius from the back was like, Pakistan and India aren't the same place. And then I, like, turned fully around to face him, and immediately he's like, oh no. And I was like, you know they're right next to each other? And he was like, oh, fuck. Like, he didn't know they were right next to each other. And I was like, you know they're, like, the same culture, only divided, like, politically? Like, they're the same ethnicity. It's the same... They were the same country at one point, and their only dividing principle is basically, like, Hinduism versus Islam, but they both have arranged marriages. And the guy's, like, so uncomfortable. Just, like, you know that, right?
Yeah,
the guy's like, oh.
That's what happens, you know? Sometimes people can't really accept any nuance.
Okay, both of these guys suck at their job. I'm not hiring you. What are you? Oh, court mage. That's the important part. Wait, they don't tell me how good they are? Alright, well, I guess I'll trust the... Hold on. Are you the person I could already hire? No, it was a dude, wasn't it? Yeah, it was... I guess that's a dude? Okay. Oh, God. 50 gold? Hold on. Can I just, like, invite you to court for free? Ho, 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 ho. Sorry. None of you... You've both failed to impress me. And then...
You're planning your wives.
And then she shows up.
Alright.
And then I hire her. For free? Yeah, it's free. Look at that. Oh, but I can't afford a court mage.
This epic duel.
Battle.
Hey, pharmacist, welcome to chat.
Hey. Hey, I don't want to go to a party? No. No, I don't want to go to a party.
Oh boy. What kind of parties is he having?
You gotta tell pharmacist no. This pharmacist wants the party. And if you don't tell him no, who the fuck are you? What's going on?
Till the bitter end.
Since news of Optimate Fastari's sickness reached me, I've been unable to find peace. I just needed to see it with my own eyes. Now that I'm here, watching her weak body lying almost motionless in that bed, cling desperately to life, with any residual strength, I feel overwhelmed by contrasting emotions. Did you even recognize me, you cocky buffoon? Her face seems to contract for a moment, and her eyes roll around searchingly, but without ever focusing on me. Okay, so we stop being rivals, and that causes me to have a heart attack, or you got what you deserved.
Go fuck yourself, bitch.
You know, part of me is like, yeah, I mean, I'm role-playing. He would not just forgive her for whatever the fuck her thing is. Part of me is like, okay, so she's... Oh, what the fuck happened? Definitely not. Okay, this is a stupid event where I don't know what happens if you do this, but it costs like 50 fucking gold to buy a prank ring and send it to Galarion the Mystic. No, I'm poor. Fuck off. But since she's sick, she's infirm, she's like, yeah, like she's closer to dying. She's also bisexual. Bisex buddies. I could blast her with something and then she'd die. I should do that, right? Leech health, maybe? What's leech health do? Tiny penalty. Just inflict. Yeah, because she's going to try and murder me at some point, right? Because she's my rival. Yeah, blast the sick bitch with... What do we hit her with? Blast her with frostbite. Alright. And hopefully that'll finish her. What was this? She's wounded, severe penalty. Okay, reckless? No, let's not do reckless, because I don't really understand the benefit of it, and raiding faster does sound great. Once we can raid. I've been getting so many events for... Man, they're really, like, whittling down my army. Oh, no, they're not. I have plenty. Wait a second, am I not leading my own army? What's going on? Get me in charge. I'm the big man on campus. But yeah, I don't have super strong feelings about the lockdown, because I was like generally pretty cautious with it. I didn't really have a lot of friction with like masks and stuff for a long time. I only had a problem with it when it was kids in school, and I thought everyone else was thinking like rationally, but people just kind of were pushing like a loading bar like further one direction on like whether you should wear masks or not. But for kids in school, you're gonna be sitting in class, and like if you get any inside your mask, you're fucked. I was assuming that people were just using masks for like, I had to jump into 7-Eleven real quick, put on a mask, run in, get out, take the mask off. But keeping it on for like hours and hours, that's like fucking stupid. Like,
yeah. It's
also, there's all this like moisture in there. It's like, it's obviously dumb, but I don't have a lot of friction with that. I have a big problem with people who are complaining that like Trump was racist, and then they're okay with Biden pushing critical race theory, and then when I tell them what it is, they're like, oh well, I don't know, maybe it's like fine, and it's like, no, it's not. And like,
they think just because it's approved by somebody up top, it must be fine, which is a bad instinct to have.
Yeah. Oh, if I keep this nice human fruit, it might eventually harvest me a nice 50 gold. Oh, but this country won't exist. Can he still be ransomed afterwards? Ha ha ha, I got her. Okay. 22 gold? He'd also die in my prison. I know, he has good health. We'll wait. We'll watch his health. This is how you can tell. There's this little health thing there. But yeah, I think it's a very simple equation. If like one side is racist against people that aren't you, and then the other side is racist against people that are you, it's like a very simple equation. So, 23. I'm like steadily making money on my investment of capturing this guy, and then losing money from my just money by having nothing to support my myself. If someone declares war on me and like conquers my capital, it might not go well for me. Okay. Now I captured the. Okay. Well, let's ransom this guy to the leader of whatever this is. This a country? Do we call this a country? Okay. I'll ransom him. Waiting for a response on that. Okay, paid the ransom. Can he ransom himself? He cannot. I'm gonna sacrifice him to my dark gods, which, well, I guess I'm worshiping myself, so I'm just gonna murder him because it's fun. And that
Nobody believes in me more than me.
And that gives me piety. Woo! Do I let that battle finish? I guess I do. Oh, valuable prisoner captured again. Can I ransom? Oh, I forgot I have Harvest Soul as an option. Okay, so I should hang on to some prisoners. I have a mod that extends Necromancy, so you can pay X amount of gold for X amount of like magic into your magic pool, which is going to be very useful. Okay. Oh, but all right, that's fine. I think I set the guy free when I accept the treaty. Okay, now this is going to be my capital. Oh God, I take so much money to fix this garbage. And I can't... Okay, can't... While at war. I'm at war? How am I at war? Who is this? You're at war with me? Why are you at war with me? Don't be at war with me. I don't like that.
Stop it.
Stop it right now. Yeah, this guy's at war with me. What? Why? Do you wanna... Well, what am I... My levies are nothing here? Oh, right, I have to convert this. I have to convert this for 500 fucking gold. I need this to finish so I can... Yeah. Can I... Would I win if I just like went over there and slapped him? I guess I would. Is that risky? Yes.
Heard they were letting R. Kelly out of prison because he has dirt on Diddy.
No, it's not. That I guarantee that's not true, because there's so much evidence. There was like a Mexican, like a super fat Mexican guy that was like a prisoner in his basement. Like they found a guy chained up in there.
That's not a good look.
I'm sure that guy has enough testimony to put him in jail for like 10 lifetimes.
And also, Zanek, welcome to chat. Hey, an accidental war sounds like it's going to be just fine.
Damn. That's... My nephew showed up at a party complaining about wearing a mask at school. He goes to a Christian private school. He had chin, diaper, suntan. That is
That's
really
pretty rough.
unfortunate. I never understood people's like problem with like farmer tans. It's like, whatever. Who is this big fatty that wants to live in my... Oh, he's strong. Okay. You can be a knight, sure. Or a battle reeve. Embrace the king of worms, which is me. Give me a hug. And this can be your home. Alright. Sure. You're gonna be a knight, buddy. To the blathering Lord Manamarco, I have been corresponding with your Chancellor Alwi. And it has been a shameful diplomatic display. You are not the man I thought you were. This has to be some terrible misunderstanding. What the fuck is going on that anyone... that he thinks that I care... Ooh, if I had a spouse, I would have skill bonuses. I guess I should marry someone.
Yes.
Alright, find spouse. What do we got? Tilortle? What do you think? Is Tilortle a good match for Manamarco, the King of Worms? Oh, we should watch this battle, because it's probably...
It's exciting stuff happening over here.
Do I need to cast some spells to make sure I win? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. That's a win, right? Yeah. Do you want to look at the kills more than like how many troops you have? Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Gotta go recruit my big fatty. That guy he had 24. My best knight has 17. I don't know if I want to keep on clashing like that. I feel like I'm going to lose more troops. Can I just, like, sign a white piece? I get stressed, but that's fine. Let's just, like, chill. Right, Brewski? We'll just relax and let me replenish my soldiers for the next person that wants to beat me up. Okay. Now, can I disband you? Alright. How's my replenishment looking? Lots to replenish. That's okay. A new place to station someone. Doesn't give any bonuses, but okay. We'll do that. Oh, I have Risen Dead. Interesting. I have been using them. Like, I think they have been getting swooped up in the Rezal armies. Now, once I get land raids, I can start gathering a ton of money and then filling out each slot of this with as many buildings that add levies, and then bingo. I'll have tons of undead when I cast my spell. The other thing I might want to grab is this. The Skull of Bila Kar. If I try to buy the artifact, I assume that, yeah, they won't accept it. 1,000 minus because I don't have enough money, but then just like, 100 just because. 180. This would be nice to get if I could get my hands on it because it gives you more magic. But is that even like a doable thing? I don't know. This reduces the cost of necromancy though, so it'll go down from 70 to 60, which would be nice. The reason it's so low, it should be 100 to cast, but I have Necromancer's Amulet, which you'd recognize from Oblivion if you played that, and then the Staff of Worms, which you'd recognize also from Oblivion if you played that. It was terrible, and both of these items are complete fucking garbage in that game, but we got land raids. We're in it, boys. Time to... Oh, we're raiding over here?
So next saying, wait, wouldn't it be more beneficial to just conquer your neighbor in terms of getting more troops?
Yeah, kinda, right? So, I'm trying to work with this spell... Hang on, let's not do... Go away. What I want to do is raid over here. Because I know the people over here are pretty weak. And I think the people where I just was are like... raise all here. Now, it takes extra long because my capital is technically over there. Can I make... Yeah, I'm going to make this my capital, I guess. Oh, but my levies are nothing. Okay, so if I needed to cast that spell in emergency, it would not work. Okay, so the spell I'm talking about is this. Raise Undead Horde. It's based on your capital levy size. Now, this is the main way that I'm going to be powerful as Mana Marco, because Necromancy is strong. Now... Oh. That's interesting. Atropus's rebellion was not meant to last. As the potentate and the warlord clashed in violent battles, the rulers of the imperial city defeated time and time again the leader of the rebellion. As Atropus has been brought to the imperial dungeons under heavy guard, it seems the potentate, by defeating this immediate threat, bought himself a sizable amount of time. Despite the crushing victory, the various Nibonese lords that joined the potentate due to their fear of another Clovian emperor have decided to leave the grasp of Ixoin Cinerus? Oh, that's your name? Okay. With only the support of this Imperial Isle and some parts of the Ruminaire Bank, nobody expects the potentate to last for very long. Huh. Okay. So, right now, I just have a levy size of, like, 400 something. But, in each one of these things, you can put, like, a bunch of buildings that add... Oh, a rebellion? Where? Oh, right here? How many? What does that say? 100 guys? Oh, okay. Well, let's see how that goes for you. It was a peasant rebellion. They wanted lower taxes. And now they're dead. Well, soon. Let's see. Ah, there they are. Dead indeed. Oh, shit. Only 4% victory. That means there's more over here. That's not super wonderful. Okay. So let's see. I'll put you here. It's very complicated. Now there's like river crossings and stuff, but okay. We will disband you. Take up to 12 months to return home, making it take longer to raise them again. So I see. This is quite problematic. How long is it going to take you to finish sieging this? Oh, forever? Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter then. I will disband you and leave you to... Oh. That's unfortunate. Part of my levy disappeared. It's okay. So this guy can, like, never succeed, so I guess... This guy says unraised. 10 months left, huh? This raider better not come in here. Yeah, the transition from this place to the next place, I think, long run, gonna be great. Right now, though, I don't have the ability to cast that spell for super much. Actually, I just should, right? Let's see, what can I get for 322 magic? 189, 238. Oh, can I just do the big one? I can do the big one. Alright. Well, forget about you guys gathering. Just... Yeah, get fucked up by, skellies. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And we win. Alright. Peasants pacified. And, I would harvest your soul, but... You know. Okay. Oh, can you... Yeah, disband all. Everybody disband. Now, we're gonna move this over to our new raiding grounds. Over here. Where we have lots of weak people. Oh. Let's get you conveniently closer to the... Yeah. I thought the game was paused. They're just so slow. Oh, can I do it like this? Okay, yeah, let's... You guys... This is taking forever. But I know... So fuck real soldiers, right? But if I hit this, it instantly raises the undead. Ha 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 ha. Okay, then my commander will be me, and time to start raiding, boys. Oh, it's already raided. I'm already raided too. I have a treaty against this guy, so I think it won't work if I go over there. Oh, that's already raided. That's already... Okay, god damn. This place is a total shithole. Alright, we'll raid this guy. He can't do anything about it, right? It's not a big country. Oh, is it? You see, are you in the process of being raided? Is that what that just popped up as? He just got raided. Everyone's poor. Wait, this country... This is a big country, though. Is this... Are you dangerous? Not really. 792 is your, like, military? I bet it's not 792 of, like, really strong soldiers, so... I've already been raided. There's not really that far to go for me. Oh, you know what? I was conflating this symbol as... Because that's not my levies. I think that's including this. These must count as a levy unit. So before, when I saw the levies being super big, I was just seeing, like, mistakenly. Okay. Then who do I have in prison? Just this guy? Oh, I can let him go for a favor. Sure. Who the fuck are you, and why are you talking to? Who are you? Like, literally. Oh. She wants to be my friend by learning my language? Shut up. Stupid.
Straight up from an anime.
My steward has no skill at being a steward, so at the risk of offending him, I'm going to fire him and hire someone else, also made out of cheese. Okay, what are you? 17 is definitely a bigger number than 13. Let's do that, and let's put you on training, because that's just a superior option. You work on developing this place, because there's like a second stat called development, which lets you build faster. That's probably useful. Oh, finished raiding. Okay, let's raid this now. Oh, you're coming home to fight, huh? I think this is gonna... Oh, we're gonna be equal? Oh, that's not good at all. It's not good at all. I guess what I should do is raise everybody. If we're going to be equal, that probably means we're going to lose, right? Or at least a decent chance of losing. Hold on. What we got going on here? If anybody's wounded, I could, like, finish them off with a spell like the other lady, but I don't... Yeah, let's not risk it. Let's just go back with our money. Oh, it's too late. I should have paused quicker. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Oh, my movement is locked, but she... Ugh. Alright. So far, they have half my... like, military size, but they have killed double what I've killed, basically. Not quite. Is there anybody that I could, like, shoot? Well, actually, hold on. What are my spells? I have no knights in this army, which is... So I can't... Oh, you know what? I should just cast this on myself in general. Yeah, because that'll increase my, like, combat stuff, and it'll also increase my magic, which will make me... It costs magic to increase your magic, but then, you know, then you're regenerating. Oh, and rituals. Right. What do we got? Oblivion Council should just always be on, because it increases your experience gain. Probably not that one. Probably not that... Oh, okay. Fortify Martial. It's a tiny bonus, but it's something. What does Exuberance do for me? Mass healing? Friendly fatal casualties. Yeah, we like that. Oh, okay. Here we are. Knights who die will be resurrected as undead thralls. That would be good, but there can be no knights dying at the moment. So I'll leave that off for now. There's more ones in Destruction that are good to, like, toggle on. But yeah. Okay, we're winning. We're winning. Okay, nice. Nice, nice. Equal my ass. They're half as strong as me. I'm raiding their shit. Pussies. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, and then next we can go here, but... Oh, I can hold that much money. Maybe I should go back, though. I don't know. I'm hemorrhaging money as I'm, like, out here. Just because, like, having the army... Oh, but I can, like, disband these guys, because I don't actually need them, as it turns out. I can just raise them if I need them. Let's... Oh, unable to raid across the ocean. That's right, I don't have Sea Raider. But everything has been raided. Oh! 21 gold. Oh. Don't walk through... Babbitt. The skull means you're going to take attrition, which is just unnecessary losses. Okay, so we'll do like that. Perfect. And we'll get an extra 21 gold, and then we'll head back with that. We need 500 to convert this from a tribal hold to a, like, normal thing. With, like, buildings and things. So, it's not like this is a free, super great 6-slot county, but it's something. And it's, like, out of the way. All my neighbors are really weak. I think I feel cozy here. Whereas, like, where I started is a little sketchy, you know? A little bad neighborhood. I could just, like, expand my territory over here. This guy's, like, pretty equivalent, though. Like 1,600 of, like, actual soldiers, not, like, brain-dead zombies. Yeah. Super weak, this guy, but... and you don't... because he doesn't... his real strength is just getting a huge levy size and then steamrolling everybody. And I'd rather do that than try and struggle over here and, like, grow a slow empire of, like, real troops. I'd rather just jump right to, like, my specialty. Okay, how am I doing?
Fucking any bitches yet?
No. Okay, here. Let's look for spouses. The only people willing to marry me... So you have to watch out for sadistic, ambitious, and deceitful, the one with the snake, because that means they will murder you.
Just like in real life.
Okay, so my diplomat somehow accidentally agreed that I don't have a truce with my neighbor anymore. Which is, like, funny, but also it doesn't matter, because I would destroy them if they went to war with me. Ooh, this is a spot I can raid, too. Okay, 28 gold sitting there for me. We need to get up to 500 to feudalize. I can become a lich, but I don't have to, and it'll also make me sterile, so let's not do that yet. Also, my kids will probably be evil, like me, so maybe that's not a good idea. Ooh, you have a magic trait, etheric. Ooh, I could get, like, a good kid out of you. Oh, what kind of spells does she have? Oh, let's see. Instruct court mage. Maybe I should marry my court mage, huh? Cast only on my direct orders, because I don't know what these idiots would do left to their own devices. Court mage. And... you're... Oh, well, let's see what kind of spells you have, actually. Cast spell. Yep. Toggle that. Okay, so you have the useful one for conjuration. That's nice. I could summon a Dremora as, like, a general... Fortify walls is probably never going to come up. No spells there, no spells there. Just conjuration stuff. Slaves or bounteous plunder? No, plunder, more plunder. Because I need to pay for the conversion. First and foremost. And then I can start developing other areas of Telescon. Court physician is probably useful. Oh, but they're also, like, dangerous Okay, so powerful and hostile schemes against you. Let's marry her, right? Yeah. Arrange marriage with me. They'll be lowborn. Oh, it would drop my legitimacy to nothing. Wait, matrilineal. Why would I do that? Yeah. It's gonna destroy my legitimacy, but does that matter? If I have a rebellion, I could just crush it, right? Maybe? Oh. These, cities respawned. Now I can raid them. Nice. I don't know enough about CK3 to remember if this matters, but she has like good traits. Well, okay. She already likes me. So, and does she have good traits? Like stats, I mean. If I marry her, will that make her less likely to try and murder me? Insert boomer joke here. Ha 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 ha. Okay, we need sea raids. After sea raids, I don't really know what we need exactly. Oh, we can swap. It's because he's so slow at getting experience because of his immortality. What do we need? We're like masterfully good at seducing people for some reason.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I hope you get some babies.
Yeah. Oh, no. Let's not do that. Interesting. So now they're fighting. Well, no, I don't need to bother with that. Lose troops there. No need. And now I can cross the ocean, so I can go here and then hop over here and take from the volcano guys. These guys suck, I think, right? Yeah, they suck. They have a lot of money though, like 20 and 20. Getting closer. Halfway there.
Marshall says, she said she wanted to be treated like a princess, so I forced her to marry her cousin and kept getting pregnant until she produced a male heir.
Alright, well, here's the thing. That's, like, pretty rare. That like, yeah. I think, like, there's this very inflated sense of, like, forced marriages and, like, incest and stuff that gets taught to you in order to make Europe seem like a terrible, mean place.
In general, there's a lot of misinformation about the medieval period, mostly because, there's propaganda against other countries that we can't exactly verify is true, and also a lot of people just, like, hate the Middle Ages.
Yeah. There's also, like, well, speaking of, like, the propaganda thing, there's, like, this joke that, like, everyone in Athens is gay, but, like... But, like, now scholars are like, well, clearly, if their nemesis says that they're a bunch of fruits, they must be gay. It's like, I don't know about that. But,
Yeah. But, stuff like that also happened around Europe where they would just, like, say shit about each other that would be documented, but that doesn't mean that it's true.
I heard from an Englishman that all Frenchmen are retarded.
Yeah, stuff like that.
It sounds like we have a primary source that they're all retarded. Also, like... Oh, yeah, I mean...
You really think someone would do that? Just go to the books and spread lies?
No way. This isn't like some, like, crazy powerful island nation, is it? No, just like... Oh, that's the same place I was raiding before. Okay, we're cooking up some magic juice like crazy. Let's turn off some of these rituals so I can get it faster. Because this doesn't seem like it's super necessary unless I'm in a hard battle. This I always want, so I get a teeny bit extra experience. Oh wow, already done raiding. Really fast raiding with that Reaver trait. It's very lucky I got that. What is this? 100% faster. Oh shit, okay. What's this? Oh, become a lich. Alright, I already know it's available. Stop telling me about it. What about this, though? Like, is there something I should be grabbing here? I don't know. I like graceful aging. It gives you a random skill every year, or 3 years or something. No, I think it's every year. Or 3 years, it might be. But it's like, to get there, you have to go through this whole tree of like a gazillion points. So I don't know that I'm going to get there anytime soon, so is it like really worth it? Other than that, I don't really have like a preference. You know, I'm just not going to pick something because I don't know what I need. Read the Codex Calixtinus to see what French people thought of the people in Spain in the 12th century. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, they were all talking shit on each other. It's no surprise. I mean, you look at people talking shit on each other today. It's like that still happened back then too.
Yeah, the incest thing, by the way, and like cousin marriage is so much more so much more common in the Islamic world. It's like part of their doctrine is the idea of keeping wealth in the family by having your cousin marry your kids.
Yeah.
And marrying your cousin's kids. And like you, because of their like lack of age of consent, you can actually end up with like some crazy incest stacks. Because you could have kids with your own, or your cousin can have kids with your kids. So you can marry your cousin and then have your other cousin marry the kids from that cousin, and then you can, so then it'd be your grandkid, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah, you can marry your own grandkid from marrying your cousin, right? So you can like get some crazy combos. You can get like a triple S rank of incest out of that. I have a Romanian friend. You should hear what he says about the Romanians. That's not good. I always hate to hear people like shitting on their own people.
Self-hating.
I rather hear what the Romanian guy has to say about the gypsies. Because that doesn't lead anywhere good. That leads exactly where we are right now. And I would say we are in an unfortunate position politically in a general sense.
Oh yeah, Americans hating other Americans.
I gotta go for that triple S rank. You gonna convert to?
More like triple cest rank.
Oh, he says he is one. So you have a gypsy friend who doesn't like Romanians. Okay.
I met a Romanian girl and she did not have nice things to say about gypsies.
I would say that is a common perspective.
Yeah, Adam actually knew a gypsy.
I did. That's ketchup, boy.
Yeah. If you are familiar with the lore, you can certainly check out Adam's videos on him.
Oh, I haven't done a video on him, actually. I should.
You haven't?
No, I haven't. I just talked about him on stream.
I'm really surprised you haven't done a video on him, actually.
I know. It would be a good video. I was thinking about doing it like the day that I had a headache and I recorded that other video that I have to edit also. But
of course. Understandable.
That day I was thinking about doing him, but then I was like, nah, I should really like be on the top of my game. I was gonna do a happy story, but then I was like headached.
You got grumpy and then you were like, it must do.
No, it wasn't that I was grumpy. I was just like, I was physically in pain, so I was like, well, my smiles are going to be a little bit less authentic. And like my imagination of like the happy, 100 gold? I think you take attrition when you try to get in here, right? I'll wait until I like zoom into a new, Okay, if I go here, you always take attrition from some side. I don't have enough troops to like just tank the attrition though. Oh, they're raiding that, or conquering that. I don't have a treaty with them now because my diplomat, quote-unquote, messed up. Okay, perfect. Ooh, I have over max magic. Let's First of all, have you... Oh, I already have the golem still on. Till 450. Okay. Let's summon some undead then. Do another 280. Get another 2,000. See, now we got the ball rolling like crazy. These might be trash troops, but like look at the amount that people are bringing to bear around me. It's not never like over 2,000, you know, and I'm cooking with that.
I know a Romanian guy who's really good at DMC. I'll ask what he thinks of gypsies.
Yeah, I mean it would be pretty predictable. I don't know if this is true, but allegedly gypsies were called gypsies because they wanted to pretend to be ancient Egyptians once upon a time, because they thought that would make them seem like very exotic and like not very hateable, because people like Egypt. And they were fleeing the Islamic invasion, I think. Their previous, and they couldn't, they were also not like welcome where they were because, you know, like murdering people for money and stuff.
Right, yeah.
So then they, so like allegedly that was their, so to make themselves like endeared to people, they pretended to be like ancient Egyptians that fled Egypt or something, and then now they want to be called Roma, but like we already got Rome, so no, pick something else, because yeah, we already got Rome and Romania. It's already
spin the wheel again.
Yeah. Say that you're like Japanese or something. Oh no, say you're Jewish. Like say you're one of the say you're the lost tribe of Israel. Like there's like the black Israelites or whatever. Just like, yeah, no, it's like there's another tribe they didn't tell you about. It's us.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. But if you don't know, Ketchup Boy is like a guy I knew from college who was probably the strangest person I met. You know, never mind. Yeah.
As you bring it up, you're like, I don't want to talk about this guy.
I guess I'll give the ketchup anecdote. Is like he claimed to be afraid of ketchup. I think he actually was, which is, I guess, it goes to show like what you can do to yourself by force of will. Because I don't think he was authentically afraid of ketchup. I think he just like made that up one day. Because he says the cause of being afraid of ketchup was that these jocks, these football kids, they learned that he was afraid of ketchup and then dumped a whole thing of ketchup over his head.
It was traumatizing.
And he couldn't breathe because there was ketchup over his nose and mouth. And so he was forever afraid of ketchup. But that's kind of like Poseidon inventing horses because Aphrodite likes horses. It's like, wait a second. Hang on. Jewish people, that might backfire on them. Jewish people have had some tough luck. Oh yeah, if you fuse gypsy plus Jew, you've got some real, like...
That's a whole other combo.
You're racism maxing to the extreme. Who's this guy? He's lustful and ambitious. It sounds quite dangerous. Get out of my castle. Get this drag out of my castle. Okay. Take that gold back. Okay. You know, now we have enough. Not quite. We almost have... I want to keep these guys in reserve in case I get attacked, so I can raise them real quick to defend. But we almost have enough where I could have enough to defend and raid multiple places at once. Now that I've raided everywhere here and I can raid by sea, what's going on? Fuck. even I can only abide by so much of Vanus's... this is Galarion the Mystic. His brashness before it becomes too much to handle, and recently it has been getting on my nerves more than ever. I want to get back at him for this behavior. What form should my reprisal take? This feels very like educational Arthur game type of scenario. I spread scandalous rumors. I write a witty poem. Okay. I call out his uncouth behavior directly to his face? What is this stupid...
Write a witty poem. Wow.
25% chance that people think the poem is poorly written and in bad taste. I'm exposed as the author of the poem.
Yeah, you don't want them to know that you wrote this diss track.
Okay, so spreading rumors is the safest thing. I'll just do that. Rumors rejected. No. Okay. But I don't think I was revealed as the rumor spreader, so I'm safe. Don't worry.
I'll get you next time.
Okay, we've got enough money to start building some stuff to build up levies. Now, stables increase my speed, and they add 100 to my levy size. Oh, you guys are all the wrong race. I should have been genociding you a while ago. Oh, hold on. Genocide. That's the genocide button. The other one was peaceful migration, but I think that'll take a lot longer. 3 years? What would this be? 20 months? Yeah. What is that? Yeah, okay. Okay, the peaceful migration is actually take a lot less time, so we'll just do that. We'll just kick people out to their neighboring territories.
Hey, I'm a merchant.
Don't engage with the bots.
Wow.
I subscribe to you. I've got some amazing ideas to elevate your channel theme that you're going to love. Let's connect on Discord. Alright.
Not suspicious at all.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, raiding. Who do we raid? Not raiding people as in, like, just... Raiding as in bad. Bad raid.
Rating as in Raid Shadow Legends. Just turns into an ad.
Yeah. Alright, let's take this guy's stuff. Where do we get lots of money? Man, this diplomat is fucking terrible.
Yeah, really.
She's, like, acknowledging people's claims on my territory and shit. Okay.
Fire her.
Oh, I still have it on... I probably want this one, right? Get some control growth. More than the rating, I think. The rating is like a means to an end. Oh, this is what I want. Okay, let me switch to this, to stewardship, and then try to crawl towards reducing my construction cost and construction time, and then my development within my capital. These three are going to be really good. Oh, you know what? After I finish this raid, I'll go on a pilgrimage. Oh, but will I die on a pilgrimage? Probably, right? Can I go to college? Can I go to college? Is there any university? What's my education? I have 2 educations, right? Oh, I thought he had 2 educations. I guess not. Intrigue is what he's educated in. That's not useful. So you're the creator of a heretical sect? But your religion is like yourself. Did you used to be a different thing? You start as a different religion, then start worshiping yourself like a turbo narcissist. Oh. Oh, I have a good religion, don't I? Holy shit. Aspect of knowledge. Oh, this is so useful. Every level of devotion, so like every time you tier up over here, you get 5% faster lifestyle experience. Not that I can get lifestyle experience very quickly because... Oh, I gotta raid the next city. Because he's like super immortal, he also like does not get experience. Yeah, he gets experience half as quickly. Speaking of which, let's try and seduce. I'm a master seducer, so let's try and seduce. Oh, is she dead? Yeah, okay, she died. But you're okay. Courtiers. What do we got? Oh, you have like scales. Don't want that. Okay, how did this happen? Let me pause for a second. Courtiers. Oh, deceitful. We don't want deceitful. Because I think it might affect the kids. Oh, but... Okay, wait. Can I invite to my court? No. I could seduce? 50% chance. Not great.
It's not 0.
Seduce? 95% chance. Jesus. Oh, because she's lustful. Okay. Sure. Get that sea elf. Ussy. Okay. Oh, I have no money? Oh, people raided faster than me. God damn it. Okay, this is all raided. Everybody's raiding everything. Bunch of criminals around here. Alright, let's go here. That's a big country. Oh, but terrible military. Okay, you're actually sort of formidable at 1400. I'll stay away from you. Is this goblins? No. Is this the goblins? Oh, wow, goblins are doing really good. Look at that. Only 1,000 troops between all that territory. Shameful. Alright, play. Alright, we're well on our way to seducing a sea elf. Fear not. And then once we've seduced, I can like invite them to come to my court, or maybe they'll want to marry me, or maybe I should let me just marry the court mage, right? Start getting some babies cooking. She seems like a nice lady, which will destroy my legitimacy as a ruler. But that's okay. I don't know what the effect of that is, so it's probably fine.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Nothing you can't kill to fix.
True facts. Oh, wait, I'm missing a steward? Oh, what? Did someone murder the steward?
Who murdered the steward?
He didn't die of old age. I know he didn't die of old age. Who did it?
Who done it?
Who was he? How do I even know who my old steward was? There's no, like, dead people list. He's not, like, related to anybody. I didn't see a message pop up. Pain in my ass. Alright. My chancellor... Oh, I can take the diplomat person and make them in charge of all my money. I'm sure that's not going to go terribly. Yeah, keep doing that. And who is going to be a diplomat? Oh, wow, there's someone who's like really good at it. I could have assigned this whole time. All right, it's fine. Oh God, my spy master is shitty. Oh my God, no one's good at being a spy master. Hang on. Let's maybe okay. What is with this like hood shit going on? Stop it. Wow, that is... She's so, like... Her eyes are, like, looking different directions.
Oh, yeah. That's how you know she's evil.
We'll just enhance and, no more muscles. Perfect. How picturesque.
Yeah. What a happy couple.
Now, cast my Atronach spell, woman. Alright, once this is... Yeah, I need shit tons of money to make this 6 settlement thing, like, effective. I guess raiding is the way to do that. Now I have enough to afford more skeletons. So I suppose I'll do that. Go here, and then I can actually... I'll raise one of these and start raiding elsewhere. Where do we want to raid, though? Keep raiding army, put someone in charge. Siniel. Yeah, what an upstanding... Oh, there's orcs living on an island over here. Let's go kill them. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Then probably just go back with the money there. This place is super easy to raid. I'm surprised it's not raided right now. So maybe I'll go get that. If you have a lot of strength, and you raid the high elves, they have a lot of money. Bounty is plunder, definitely. More money. Money, money, money. Development would probably not be bad at some point, but for now, money. Go here. This is like a weak country, right? It's goblins, yeah. My charming paramour, leave me be, whore.
God damn.
That's such a funny dialogue option. As I draw closer to Nerdrine. Wow. Nerdrine. Nerdriny. That's not a nice name. It looks nice, but once you say it out loud, it's like... Nerdriny? Nerdriny. Nidrini? Nidrini. Nerdrini. Yeah, no, there's no... Anyway, let's, yeah, lovers. Sure.
Yeah, more baby.
Yeah. I don't know if you're still around, Pharmacist, but I was curious what your thoughts on the overarching plot of DMC was, because I don't really remember. I don't really remember what the whole thing was. Oh, you know what? I think it was demons rule over people is like the villain's final like thesis. Because he's like, humans like can't rule over themselves because they do bad stuff, and like global warming. I don't know. They didn't really set it up, so it was very confusing. It was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, they're like bad at ruling themselves. It's like, what? I mean, we never established that. But okay. Maybe that would have been a good idea for plot.
Yeah, set up and whatnot.
It's like, oh, yeah, we totally should have done that, but all the corruption was just caused by demons, so... yeah, we'll go beat you up. Take your money. And then maybe grab that, and then go back. And then build a new building. Okay, with my mind set on a relaxing evening, I'm heading for my Duchess Anirwee's chambers. And with some wine and a deck of cards... Guys going to his bitch to play some Magic. Lady Anirwee is seated by her desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, she jumps out of her skin, quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into her pocket, and turns towards me with an uneasy look upon her face. Is she plotting my assassination? What should I do? Or should I respect her privacy? Return later and search her chambers. Oh, 100% chance to succeed. Okay, do that then. According to this blackmail
Sleeps
letter...
like a babe.
Child's heritage secret. This character is a bastard. What, you're a bastard? Oh, you have a child? Real father is Cyniel.
You bitch! Written proof. How considerate.
But she's not a fornicator? Oh, because my religion doesn't condemn fornication, of course. Okay. Should have read the fine print more closely.
Yeah.
It's a child she had out of wedlock before we were married, but there's no... Like, this religion is a total free-for-all. Okay, I got the trait Raider. What does that give me? Alright.
Alright.
Man, the scarification stuff is so weird. Alright. And rated. Nice. Alright, I don't know that I'm really going to be able to make use of many of these prisoners as, like, soul batteries. What's this? 25 gold? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to start ransoming people, because, to be honest, I don't really know that I'm going to be sacrificing people souls. But I need money. For sure need money. Oh, where's my other army? Yeah, let's go take their stuff. Let's go back with that. Faction created against me. What you gonna do, bitch? I already have enough minions to take over the world. Alright, raiding some orcs. Oh, this place has a lot of money. How strong are they now? Not strong at all. 900 is not enough to stop me. I'll, send some guys over there, I guess. Take that, take that, take that, and then, I don't know if I can siege the capital, but I can certainly try. And then, my magic is almost at 2, oh, it is at 280, I could grab another batch of minions. Let's just do it. We'll just grab more minions and send them out someplace else. What? I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower, but I didn't think it would come to a halt until my death. Lately, I feel a constant malaise and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get up again. There's no doubt that my time is running out. What the fuck? Good thing I didn't just cast that spell. I feel like I can do naught but await death's embrace to claim me. You're infirm? Okay. They made me a character in this game. Did you also seduce a sea elf? How is he infirm, though? Shouldn't he have, like, at least 60 more years? So I've become infirm, which seems to imply that I'm going to die of old age soon. What do we do with that information? Okay, so we have two options. No, but getting old blows? Well, you're getting more experience. Just think of yourself like a ancient kung fu master. Okay. We can extend lifespan with, like, holy magic, with, like, restoration magic. 3% chance you die. Gain the trait immortality. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. What affects these percentages? Is there some way of maxing it out? Alright, and then the 33% chance the spell's a failure. That's fine. We'll stay able to have children if we do this one. If we become a lich, we'll become sterile. And we probably want children, I guess. Although I just kind of suspect the children will want to kill us. Maybe the kids will like us. Maybe we'll be able to become friends with the kids. Alright, let me save, because I have been playing for a while, and I'm only on, like, running out autosaves over here. Saving is just so slow. Okay. Let's go for life extension. That's like that's the logical choice. As I delve deeper into the arcane and mystical realms, my insatiable quest for immortality has led me down a treacherous path. I sought the power to extend my lifespan, to transcend the limitations of mortal existence. In my relentless pursuit of forbidden knowledge, I summoned magics beyond my understanding, invoking ancient incantations and bargaining with dark forces. However, my endeavors to elongate my existence have ended in failure. The secrets of immortality remain elusive. Concealed in the depths of mystical arts. The magic I wielded was not powerful enough to grant me the longevity I so desperately sought, and I am left to confront the harsh reality of my mortality. This defeat weighs heavily on my shoulders, a stark reminder that the pursuit of eternal life comes at a great cost and often leads to tragic consequences. That sounds like some real, like, pussy shit. It just doesn't sound like what Mannimarco would say. Okay, so for 3 years, I cannot cast the life extension spell again. Do I assume that I will live these 3 years? Dying, you're at death's doorstep. Jesus. If you have a player heir, you will continue playing as them. Your vassals may not be as loyal to them, therefore it may be a good idea not to spend too much gold drakes so you can afford mercenaries or gifts. Okay, so I am at death's door. The infirm thing is not a false alarm. I am, in fact, die. Well, there is a spell I could cast that I think would keep me alive for a while. Resilience? Resilience goes... Oh, okay, so it's injury, resistance, and diseases. Okay, so that won't give me just straight up health. Alright. Plan B. Become a lich. Cost 1,000 piety. But we have 1,000 piety. Let's fucking do it. Okay. Transcending mortality. I still recall my expulsion from the Sijic Order so many years ago. Those narrow-minded fools could not see the heights of magical skill I knew, even then, that I would attain. Such was their arrogance that they thought that sending me here to Tamriel would somehow be a punishment. What folly! Here I have had practically unlimited resources to hone my craft and sharpen my mastery over death. And it is this mastery which will carry me forward to the future, for today I will take the next step towards my final ascension to godhood, Lichdom. I will use my great power beyond Vanus Galerian's so-called Mages Guild, and beyond my former masters in the Sijic Order. With this great power I will turn my very soul into a reservoir of magicka, from which I will draw to chart my course to the future as a master of death. I think you only get +4 to magic, though, so I don't know. Like, okay. There's no way back now. Okay, 62% chance of success, 31% chance of failure, 5% chance of real fucking failure. Alright, let's give it a shot. Lich Ascension. I have worked to master death. I've inflicted it on others, brought them back and used it as a tool, but even as I have used death, death too has used me, and it is not willing to let me go. Though I gathered my ritual tools, ritual magic, and ritual sacrifices, I could not rip my own soul from my body. The pain is excruciating. I have glimpsed death from within, and I know I'm not ready to die, but with my soul within my body, death remains my master. It is a jealous one. Even now I can feel its mark upon me. My brush with ascension left me and my soul vulnerable to death, and I can feel that a rot has set in within my body. Okay, what does that mean? Failed ascension. Okay. I believe that means we are dead? Is there... Increases piety, increases experience. That's plagues. I can't change this. So I believe... Yeah. Now we are super near death. Alinori? What is that? Is that your name? No? Alinori. What the fuck is Alinori? Oh, my culture somehow helps me. Okay. Alright, I guess. Let's see. Is there anything in here that can save me? Let's see. Oh, you don't have those spells. I do, though. Not do anything. It's disease and injury resistance. I guess it doesn't... didn't really help me. Do you have any spells that help me? I could gain some magic by killing some people. But I think... Well, I was going to end the stream anyway, so...
Yeah, we've been going on for 2 hours. Mental break, oh no.
Maybe a new cloak would make me feel better. Ah, profligate. So you get a shopping addiction.
Oh, yeah.
Or you can just hit someone.
I'm the king of worms. I'll punch someone.
Yeah, I saw that option was like in the thing. It's like you can release your anger. Oh, you can't release your anger on someone who's imprisoned? What about my random courtiers? Can I beat a child? I guess not.
It's a shame that they don't let you beat up prisoners. Because they're your enemies. Why not? Release your anger.
An act of tyranny. Oh, it's a duel? Go forth, my arcane power. It does nothing. I don't know why.
Oh, man.
My form is excellent. His form is excellent. He's on the back foot. Okay. That didn't... Oh, okay. That was not worth it at all. Okay. My health has gone back to normal. My health is poor, but it's not like...
Yeah, normal.
Okay, resilience actually did do something. Interesting. Okay. So, I didn't die instantly. I probably won't die. I need to wait 3 years, and then I can try those various spells again. Use that 1800 as a defense army and put him in charge of this shiny new 2200 army. And guess we'll decide where to raid next time on Dragon Ball Z. Make another save. Manamako, the king of worms.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah. saving this game is.
It's a pain. Yeah.
But anyway. Excuse me. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Yeah. Thanks for chilling in chat, having fun discussions here and there.
Yeah. And hopefully you guys will hang out with us again sometime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow night or something.
Yeah. Good night, guys.